Okay folks, here it is, Saturday, September 22nd. I took my brand new pressure cooker out of the box, pressure canner I should say. I looked for one on Kijiji, which is our Canadian buy and sell website. All summer long posted ads for canning supplies and for a pressure canner, but no one had anything. A lot of people were looking too. And I purchased it from Home Hardware here in Canada, local hardware store. So I did buy it locally. It was $138 plus tax, and it's a pretty intimidating thing. I was afraid of my mother's pressure cooker all my childhood. I always imagined that the lid would fly off and hit me in the face. I don't know if that's a rational fear, but childhood fears are like that. So here it is, and I've got some corn on the go. I was going to try green beans first, but a Facebook friend suggested that maybe I don't want to try green beans because of concerns with botulism, but I have corn. I'm going to give that a shot. I've husked most of it. I haven't husked corn really myself very much in the last 20 years. I've always had kids to do it, so I kind of ran out of steam even halfway through. And as well, I have from my friend Sue, from her garden, I have lots of stuff. Lots of peppers, red, green, jalapeno, and there's even a red jalapeno there, so I don't have a clue what to do with those, but I'm looking forward to getting started at least. So you got lots of this in that bag. And on sale these weeks are 10-pound bags of beets, potatoes, and onions, and so I have purchased several each of those in order to put them up, and I've learned a lot. And really what I want to say is the last few weeks while I've been waiting for this to come in, I have watched endless YouTube videos with Bar Prepper, Cat's Cradle, Atticus, Noreen, and I just want to say I have so much gratitude for you to put yourselves out there and help everybody else and having to deal with the trolls in the comments. And there's nobody paying you to do this. You're doing it out of the love of preserving food for your family, preparing for an uncertain future, and helping everybody else be able to do the same and learn from you. Learn from your mistakes, learn from your triumphs. So I'm only filming this because I want to say thank you, and I want to kind of acknowledge the fact that it can be a little bit intimidating. It's a very large pot. Just by size, it's intimidation, and then the pressure just adds added pressure. Ta-da! So I'll finish husking these, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, it took me, I don't know, about 20 minutes to get through. Those are all the stalks. And that's kind of what you get. I rinsed it out quite a bit with colander and soaked it because I don't like the corn silk at all. And I found that kind of going through when it was soaking with your fingers, your fingers pick up the silk more. I hope I got all of it. It's just a little pet peeve of mine. It might not bother you, but I don't like the corn silk so much. I found it actually really hard to get the corn. Sorry, I just ran out of space on my phone again. Too many chemtrail videos that are too long. So, as I said, I think I just worked the cobs, like I pressed too hard, and I've got like maybe too much of the core, the cob part, I guess. Because the last few I kind of took it easy with the knife, and it happened it worked a lot better. So if I could give you any advice for that, I would say ease up a little bit and just kind of slide the knife down the cobs as opposed to kind of grind. Alright, I'm back for a minute. I just thought I would pass on a tip that I believe it was Cat's Cradle suggested for cans if you're going to, or jars if you're going to do 12 at a time, which I'm planning on doing, is to not like cut into the box or rip the jars out, but to cut around and preserve the sort of that protective layer of plastic outside of the cardboard, and that way you're kind of protecting it from a little bit of moisture when it's on your shelf, and keeping it intact and a bit more organized as well. So thanks to Cat's Cradle for that, and I'm going to do it today. Okay, I saw I'll turn that off. The fire alarm, or the smoke alarm just went off. As my kids always said, dinner isn't ready until the smoke alarm. It's gone off. So another YouTuber suggested, or said that she was just going to test out her pressure canner, which I thought maybe that's a good idea before I actually put in the cans. So I'm filling it to what I think is the lowest watermark. I'm hoping that that's actually the case. I don't see one that's below that, so I'm going to trust that that's the lowest watermark. Okay, so I had about 18 times more water than I needed. I actually can see, if I look now, the lowest watermark. So I am proceeding again. It's even actually a little bit above the US watermark. Or, sorry. I had way too much water, and I didn't even really know what 3 quarts is, so I had to go and look on Google to convert that, because we have this bizarre blend of liters and cups. So apparently 3 quarts is 12 US cups, and that makes it to the watermark. So again, we're going to try it again and put the lid on and give it a test. Okay, so it's 4:10 now, and that little stopper thing popped up. So I have no idea what's going on. Is that... I'm going to turn it down, because I'm not quite sure what the hell is going to happen right now. Okay, we have what looks like steam. They said to turn on the pressure cooker, or turn on the burner, but didn't really specify, so I put it on maximum. I hope that's right. It's starting to vent now, so I'm going to put the thing on, and we'll see how it goes. It's 4:07 now, so I'm all set, ready to go. I've tested the canner to see what it looks like when the pressure builds up, and it's worked out well. I have my corn ready, I have my jars and lids ready, and my tools, and my jars, and the boiling water to put in, and I'm ready to go. I'll check back with you when I actually have it finished. So that was actually 14 cobs of corn, and I had about that much left over, which I don't think is enough for a jar. So I'll just add it to some salsa that I'm going to make a little bit later. So this part, I think, is one of the hardest parts that I didn't know if I was coordinated enough to do. I definitely need some practice. I was really fumbling, and this frickin' thing did not work for me at all. Probably because I had them in water, and it doesn't work in water, so maybe that's just my bad. We'll see. Okay, so now we have our 6 jars of corn. But the pressure cooker is taking a while to come down in pressure, so now I have to wait until I can open it to do this. So I hope that that's okay. They don't have to go right in once they're done being canned. And I got, that was I guess I don't know, a couple of dozen? I'll have to count them. I got the bubbling in that. And this one's popped. I guess that's what it looks like, right?